Welcome, everybody, to the K&B Music Den. As always, Brad. You, sir.
I am everybody's friend, Keith.
Very nice, Keith. Very nice.
Thank you.
How's that gentleman on your shirt? What's he like?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, wow. There's a lot to say. There's been a lot of negativity on the Superfans page recently on Facebook. Excuse me. You could argue that he's brought some of this on himself. I get that. But I think sometimes we forget this is a human being. We don't own him. He doesn't owe us anything. Everything, if he stopped at, quite frankly, if he did the Whiskey Town albums and stopped at gold,
Yeah.
he should still be considered a fucking legend of music, and be given some respect. And look at everything that happened past gold. I mean, look at all that he's given us for our ears and our hearts. And I get really emotional about this because I think he has been crucified so much, and he could have just said, you know what? I can't take this shit anymore. I'm just going to record some albums, put them out, write my novels, and just stay away from people because people hurt me, right? And he keeps coming back for the ones of us that do appreciate him and that do cut him some slack that I think he deserves, like we all deserve. And help me out here, man. This is a good place to start, but what do you think?
He wants me to jump in. He's about to get mad, I think.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I agree. For me, I think what it really boils down to, and it's not even trying to be like an Orion apologist.
Yeah.
To me, what's going on is more of a broader thing than even Ryan. It's the world we're living in now. It seems like anything that's like precious or wonderful or good we have to find a way to shit on it.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But if it's like something that's good, or you're going to find a way to tear it down. I don't know if it's to make you feel better. Again, Ryan, does he make all the right choices? No, but no one fucking does.
Yeah.
No one makes all the right choices.
Yeah.
The dude has Meniere's disease, and I kind of know what that's like. I'm dealing with that right now myself. And it doesn't mean you get to walk around being a dick, but the problem is if you're on stage and you have a bunch of I think a lot of why he tours the way he's touring is because of this. He wants it to be quieter. He wants it to be a softer, more intimate situation where there's not noise all over the place and lights. And I heard someone mention, he plays pinball.
I was going to
What
say.
a stupid ass thing to say. You can control what you're seeing when you're looking at pinball, or like you can turn your head.
The lights are up here.
Yes.
You're looking down at
and you're seeing
the ball.
random flashes when you're playing. It's just,
I saw that. That was so stupid. Yeah.
It's just common courtesy. If someone says, "Hey, look, I'm dealing with some issues. Can you not do it?" and you flash it in his face, and you're like, "Well, I'm a little upset that he got mad about that." What do you expect to happen? Like you're being,
Well, yeah, and I think there are some people that now go to the shows to get a rise out of him,
and then immediately go to Facebook and post about it.
Yeah, they're trying to antagonize him.
And we're going to be called like, they're going to say, Brad and Keith here
We're apologists.
They're apologists, but the truth of the matter is, it's not just Ryan, man. I mean, there's plenty of artists or musicians or anybody. I mean, even people at work that you deal with that once they get a rep for having they have a meltdown once.
Yeah.
Now you're the meltdown guy.
Yeah.
So everywhere you go, someone's going to try to get the meltdown guy to melt down.
And let's be fair, he's had more than one over the years.
Sure, but when you have people who are trying to get
they're trying to push his buttons.
Yeah.
It was so sad, and I literally mean sad. I am actually like holding myself together when I say this because I don't want to look like a weirdo and like cry on YouTube. But I was so sad when I saw that he felt the need that he had to post that he went up to that gentleman that was in a wheelchair at one of his recent shows, and then he went and said hi and let me know if there's anything you need. He was just being a nice guy, making sure the guy, and he felt like he had to defend himself and say, "Hey guys, like for real, like honestly guys, like believe me, please, I'm a decent person. I'm a good guy." Because he felt that he had to like highlight that.
Was this because of he was late for the autograph table or something, but he was actually in the back doing something like legitimately nice?
I don't know anything about that.
I heard about that too, yeah.
See, that's the thing. There's always,
He was sitting down with somebody who brought a guitar and he was showing him different chords and he was playing with the guy. And meanwhile, I guess people are bitching at the autograph table that he wasn't there to...
It's always something, yeah. But I mean... I read the way he worded that, and it felt like he was pleading, like,
Yeah, I mean,
like, don't believe everything you hear. I own, and he made a major apology about, I guess, was it Melbourne? He made a major apology about how he handled what people were doing to him. And it made it to Rolling Stone. First time Rolling Stone has mentioned his fucking name in decades, or decade, or whatever.
Yeah, but they need to,
because they wanted to, look, well, he made an apology, so what did he do?
Yep, so you obviously did something.
Let's focus on what he did.
Yeah.
And, I absolutely love Uncut Magazine. But you guys are a bunch of pussies. Because you championed him in the early 2000s when he was it. He was it.
Yeah.
And you won't touch him with a 10-foot pole because of false bullshit, basically.
Yeah,
what it is.
that's it, yeah.
And so, shame on you.
I mean, think about it. That's really what happened. We had woke culture.
Yep.
We had throwing people under the bus and cancel culture. They needed a musician. They found one.
The Me Too hit piece.
Yep, they got him on that New York Times thing, really. So now you have him there. You got him up against the ropes there. You have fans going after him for Summer 69. Oh, let's have a meltdown here. How the hell wouldn't you be crazy? I would have retired.
Oh, yeah. I totally would have retired.
Albums ago.
Yeah. And this guy... Now, look, I have a massive music collection. I love, oh my God, I love so many artists. I love Tom Petty. I love the Beatles. I love, I mean, countless. Radiohead, Stones, Springsteen, so many, more than you could even name in a video. It would take me hours. But this guy has given me the most quality and quantity ever.
Oh, by far.
Ever.
I mean, this is how we basically met. It was a mixtape you gave me when we worked at the music den. How long ago was that now?
20-some years ago?
26 years ago.
And what was out at that time? Only Whiskey Town and Heartbreaker and Gold?
Yeah, and then at that point, I started buying when you started releasing Love Is Hell and
just,
then I was on.
Yeah, on board.
So, I mean, when you say those names, like, again, we stick up for this guy. I have no problem putting him on top of all those guys as far as songwriting. If someone said to me, we're going to have a songwriting competition, we're going to put Tom Petty, Ryan Adams, Bruce Springsteen, you got named 5 or 10 really big names.
Paul McCartney?
I would not be shocked if Ryan wrote the better of all the songs.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I feel the same way.
He's a songsmith, and he can just, that's why he pumps them out so damn, he pumps out
it's unbelievable.
mediocre albums that would be other people's
best albums. Or better than their best album.
I mean, come on.
It's such a rare, unique thing. And how many times, I've talked about this in other videos and I'm going to say it again. Something that really pisses me off is why do we treat a songwriter, a musician, an entertainer, a performer, an artist, an author, a painter, he's all those things, by the way. Why do we treat him so differently than we treat our multi-million-dollar paid athletes who literally have done so much worse than him? So much. There's video evidence of athletes beating their wives in elevators. There's, undisputable, evidence of athletes that have murdered people.
Yep.
And they wait out 1 year.
And they come back.
They come back to that. Everybody forget about it. They let it go out of the news. And they sign another multi-million-dollar deal. And they go catch a fucking ball in a field. I love sports. Don't get me wrong. But
no, we both do. We're a big fan. But you do see the...
But why? Why is the artist held up to a different standard than the athlete, than the politician, than all these people that are famous and get these passes?
Yeah.
Why? I'll never understand it.
I honestly...
What is it?
I could say, but I think it's going to make me get the next hit piece where they come after me. But honestly, when you look at sports...
We're going to get it after this video anyway.
Sports and politics and all these things, typically you're leaning more, I wouldn't say right-wing, but you're leaning more manly man, like people who like sports, like beer.
Yeah.
When you're talking about art and painters and musicians, you're talking more left-wing.
You're right. If you want to take it there,
media,
so I feel like we're cutting the top of your head off, buddy.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that left wing, when they wanted to do that cancel culture, they had to find somebody. They dug around and said, hey, here we got. Mandy Moore said he wasn't very nice. We can probably dig some things up. And then they went.
Well, and what's the other thing we've talked about before in this channel about this whole topic? If you take my entire music collection and I have to cancel and get rid of every guy
Oh,
that's
my
an
God.
asshole
Oh,
or
my
has
God.
been degrading to women, which is not right and is unforgivable, at certain levels of it.
Yeah.
Why? Like, all the things that they got away with in the 70s, in the 80s.
But the thing is, it's not about, and it's not even, they didn't care. They didn't care what he did, honestly. They needed somebody.
Yeah,
because that's what was selling papers.
They needed the sacrificial lamb.
Exactly, and that's what he was.
Yeah.
And now that's what it's on him. He's got that letter, that red letter A or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So whenever they mention, they're going to say,
Adam's-
Adam's the, whatever. So he
can't shake it.
He caught that shit. And it could have been 30 other ones, but he's the one who got it. And the sad thing is, I don't think many of the other ones would have been able to work through it. He kept putting out albums. He's worked on alone. He's written books. He's toured.
I give him credit.
Yeah,
I give him credit.
You got to.
Now, could some of you on the other side of this argument, the other side of this coin, which is a valid argument to make, could some of you say, hey, you know what, Keith? When you went to go see Ryan Adams, he put on a great show. There was no bullshit. When you ordered your stuff from Paxam, it came on time and it didn't come damaged. I've had nothing but positive experiences with the live shows and with Paxam, with ordering things. And a lot of you may say, well, you're lucky then, because here's what I went through. Do you people have a legitimate reason to gripe and complain? Yes. Does that give you the authority to try and crucify this man? No, it does not. It does not.
And I'm going to take it a step a little bit to the right, and I don't think you have a right, because I've been to 2 concerts where there's been protagonists with him. And in both situations, people shut that up quick. So it did not derail the whole concert.
Yeah,
Like, if you're a fan, and you got some guy over there yelling Summer of '69, don't, I'm not trying to be aggressive, but punch him in the mouth, that's fine. You pay $50 a ticket to go see a concert, you don't need some dickbag yelling Summer of '69 or trying to, start a fight, flashing lights. You know what he's trying to do. You're there to see an artist you like.
Can you say dickbag more often on this
Dickbag,
channel?
yeah.
That was amazing.
That guy was a dickbag. That's what it is.
You bring up a good point I wasn't even thinking of, though.
Yeah.
When you're at a show and they're trying to get him, and it's just a small percentage of the people there.
A small percentage.
Why aren't all the mass majority of the people that are on his side, that are there, that want to hear a good show, that don't want him to get
hassled and annoyed? Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you turn around and tell that motherfucker to shut up?
Yeah, that's what should be happening.
We should be policing ourselves at these shows. And not, here it goes again. Here he goes again. No, here we go again.
And it's not just that. It's the way it's look at Aaron Lewis. He had people talking. He couldn't finish a song. He said, look, let me finish the fucking song.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. He put his guitar down and walked out. They called him a hero for it.
Yeah.
Look at Aaron, the way he handled that crowd.
Yeah.
Had that been Ryan.
Oh, God. Yeah.
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 So it's we said, he's been branded. He's stuck with it now.
Well,
he's doing the best he can.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
It is.
You can only, as a human being, I think, he's just a human being, guys. You can only take so much. Mm-hmm. And I tip my hat to you, Ryan, because we have a feeling you do watch our channel, and we hope you do. I tip my hat to you, buddy, because a lot of other people would have given up.
Oh, my God.
And there's various degrees of giving up. It's going away. It's not, putting out any more amazing music for the rest of us anymore. And for some people, it's to the stream of you're gone.
Yeah.
You end it.
Oh,
and you haven't done that. And I applaud you. I'm not, this is a very serious topic. I'm not being, what's the word I'm looking for?
Facetious or...
Yeah, I'm not being...
No, I 100% agree.
I know what I'm saying, and I'm saying it deliberately, and I'm saying it very carefully. I'm literally saying, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have given you a reason.
Oh my God.
And you were not going to go out like that. And
you got bullied by the New York Times like they were a bunch of schoolgirls.
Yeah.
And and they did it on a grand, huge world level instead of just, a classroom. And he dealt with it. He kept making music.
And here's another thing I've talked about on this channel before. Yep. This is the big one. We got to get all this off our chest. And I don't even get shit anymore. If there's people that unsubscribe, see ya. Because here's the thing. Ryan himself, a while back, I don't remember the name. I should have gotten the name. There was a podcast he did. He was on for about...
Oh, I remember this, yeah.
A little under an hour.
Yep.
And he said something that had been in my mind for a while, and he came out and said it. I'm like, finally, you said it. Mandy Moore wanted him to write songs for her.
Well, we knew that.
And he wouldn't do it because that's just not him. And he would be like if he wrote songs that are naturally just what comes out of him and then she sang them, it wouldn't even seem right. She's a whole different, I don't want to say a whole different style, but enough of a different style. She has a female perspective, which is great. There's so much great female music that we've been discovering lately, more so than ever, which is amazing. But he said it on the podcast. I'm like, God, he finally said it. She got to him. She was like, oh, Ryan, and they got married. And I think her main motive was I think she's an accomplished actress, a well-respected actress who's dying to be a singer, who's dying to be a well-respected singer. And she has a great voice. I've heard it. It's a great voice. But she needs songs. And that's why she gravitated to Ryan Adams, because he's the greatest songwriter of our lifetime. And what did she do as soon as she got rid of Ryan Adams? Very quickly.
Ran to a B+.
Ran to the B+, A- songwriter of our time, Taylor Goldsmith from Dawes, who we absolutely love.
Yeah.
She, in short order, married, and now has 2 beautiful children with Taylor. What did Taylor do? He helped her with her album. His brother played on her album. And that's great. That's great. But Ryan didn't do it for her. So she put him up on the fucking cross.
Yeah.
That's what happened, guys. That's what happened.
That's definitely part of it. I mean, and the thing is,
it's a huge part of it.
If you pull Ryan in here right now and he sat down, I'm sure he would tell you, hey, I'm a dickhead too. We all are. Like,
yeah.
We're
men.
Well, just, even women. We're all awful. Everybody's awful. We just hide it. We don't say it to each other. We try to hide it. We talk. He just got everything thrown way out in front of everybody, even things that weren't a big deal. And yeah, that's hard to navigate. I mean, and he's doing it.
Yeah. And even he was inappropriately texting with a minor who came out and said, I lied about my age.
Yeah.
He was nothing but nice to me.
Yep.
She came out and said it. Like, was it poor judgment?
Yeah.
Was it an error in judgment? Because apparently, they got a hold of the text, and early on he was like, I'm a little weird about it. Like, he didn't think, maybe she was the age she was saying. He should have just let it go.
Yeah.
But, okay, is that a reason to be crucified?
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it goes and you got Phoebe Bridgers crying, writing songs about you. It's like, what did he do? He tried to help you. I mean, I don't know.
And again, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know everything.
He may not, like I said, he's not perfect. We're not all perfect, but it's just.
But think about this: when everything came out and he was ripe, it was ripe for the picking.
Oh, it was. Everybody was there.
Why did no women came out and say, he hit me or whatever?
Yeah, well, he didn't hit me.
Because he didn't.
Yes.
Because they would have come out he was
God.
already up halfway up, 3/4 up on the cross already. Of course they would have piled on and said, well, yeah he hit me, he did this. Which, guys, this is extremely serious stuff, and it's we're obviously, sternly against
We are not for any
We're not
kind of
for
abuse.
any kind of
but
abuse.
We're also not for
bullshit.
Characterizing someone into a position they're not. Like, again, is he perfect? No. I'm sure he did some things that were kind of dick-baggish things to do. But I'm going to use that a lot. But we all have. We all have.
Most of
and we apologize and we keep moving. He's perfect, but I'm sure I've been.
He's a dickbag.
I'm the dickbag. But if the New York Times writes a story about me, I'll have to do the same thing. Just,
So in a perfect world, Brad, what would we like to see moving forward for Ryan, from Ryan, and from his fans?
It's funny you say that. If I was talking to Ryan, if Ryan was here, I would tell him just retire. I'd say, you know what? Enjoy your life, man. Yeah. He did he put out a shit ton of music. As much as I love the music, he's already given me a ton. And the shit and the scrutiny he's dealt with, just pack it up, enjoy, write books, sit back, watch the ocean. Yeah. You don't owe anybody anything at this point.
Now, I would selfishly ask him to keep recording music. I have bought all of 3 of his books. I'm terrible about being disciplined about reading, so that's on me. But I am definitely going to read through them, and maybe we can do that and talk about them too. branch out on the channel a little bit and talk about some books. Thanks to Ryan's creativity and versatility. But guys, we're not trying to be controversial. We're not trying to get views with this. We will probably suffer more negativity and negative consequences and results from posting this video than we will any positive ones.
You guys are going to call me a dick bag, even though I called myself a dick bag. It's going to happen.
Put it in the comments, and make sure you spell it right.
And again, guys, when I say retire, I'm not saying because I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's because I want him to be spiteful. Because I usually like to work off spite. And if you're the greatest songwriter in America, it'd be great just to shut it down.
Yeah.
Go listen to B+ music and start, drama with those guys.
Yeah.
And leave me alone kind of thing.
Now, okay, I'll be in the middle on this. Before you retire, Ryan, which I'm starting to come to his way of thinking. Before you retire, please put out, a Suicide Heavy, all that stuff on vinyl.
Yeah.
And whatever you have been talking about and posting about recently, that self-portrait, I don't even know what that is.
Put it in a box and then just put dedicated to the KB Music. Just ship it to us.
Just ship it to us.
We don't even need you to put it to anybody else.
Yeah. Don't let them stream
We'll actually listen to it and we'll review it online and not tell anybody.
And nobody else will be able to hear it.
Not allowed to hear it. No.
Oh, dude.
Amazing.
What do you think, man? No, but we've been told at least, and we believe that there is a good chance that Ryan watches this channel. So we hope we don't want to pat on the back or anything, but we hope you get a smile out of this and feel like, hey, somebody understands. We understand. There are plenty that do, and don't forget that, man. Don't forget that there are plenty more that do than don't. But
that is very true.
Those are the ones that make the loudest noise and draw attention to themselves.
What is that? The squeaky wheel.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
That squeaky wheel's a dick bag. So use that. I gotta get at least 10. I got to get that. How many until I get the explicit lyric thing?
Yeah, explicitly. Or Tipper
Gore.
I was going to say Tipper. We both said at the same time. Tipper Gore's going to come after you.
They're going to unmonetize us, even though we make no money. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So somewhere on our YouTube channel profile, there's a Gmail address, right?
Oh, I think so.
So, which we never get an email. So, but Ryan, if you see this, if you send us an email, if you ever want to come on, do a Zoom or, hey, if you want us, we'll find a way to come to you.
And we'll read the books, and we'll just do a whole thing about the books.
Dude, we'll just, whatever you want to do, and we're not, how do I say this? It's not that we're, I don't want to say, it's not that we're starstruck. You're just a guy, and...
Well, he's being a little late. We are big fans.
Well, we're huge. Well, we're massive fans.
Yeah,
but
you might be like our John Lennon. So, I mean, it's
we're not. But what I mean is, we would not be coming to you and being like, oh my God, there you are. We would just be like, hey, man, appreciate your time. Let's talk. And it would just be cool, chill.
Yep.
And now that you're completely terrified of us, as would I be.
Yeah.
So anyway, any last thoughts on this, man?
No, I mean, at this point, like I said, I think you're gonna, like you said, we're gonna get the whole we're pandering and stuff. But I mean, it's just generally you read this stuff, you keep hearing this stuff, you see it in Rolling Stone for once,
yeah,
and you just hit the point where you're just like, it's enough, man. Everybody just calm down. Leave the guy alone.
Yeah, I can't. I do not understand why he would ever even consider touring again.
I wouldn't. Why would you?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? It sucks for us.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Why would you, man? I mean, no. And again, I mean, selfishly, the more time you're off the road, the more time you're creating and giving us more. Or like you said, if you want to retire. But, if you end up writing more books or putting out more records, to me, that's time much better spent than, and again, there's the argument of, well, you got to make an income and things like that. But I think it seems like he has enough of a hardcore fan base where if you put things out on vinyl and you do the books and...
There's a real fan base that's.
I think you can pay your rent.
Yeah.
So,
if not, Keith's got an extra room up here.
Oh,
$500 a month, I think. Is what he's charging. It's not bad.
He don't want to move to Pennsylvania, although he writes about PA sometimes.
PA is beautiful. Oh, you do.
No,
it's a good town.
It is good, yeah. So anyway, hey man, warts and all. Here's our thoughts. We've been talking about this for a while.
You guys basically just got to listen to us bitch too. This is how we talk. This is what we discuss. Yeah. We just figured we'd put it out for you guys.
Yeah. Why not film it?
Yeah.
So this is, as always, Brad. I am your friend Keith. Please, you know what? Even if it's stuff that we might not want to hear,
Yeah, yell at us. Yell at us.
put it in the comments.
Yep.
Put your name to it.
Yep.
Stand by your words.
Dick bag's one word.
Yeah, it is. What do they call it? Compound?
Yeah.
You have every right to disagree with us, but try and back it up with some thoughts and not just, a phrase like you guys are stupid or something. Like, there's stuff that maybe we're not looking at, so...
Except for Mandy Moore, if you do not comment, Mandy.
No, I'm sorry.
So don't tell us that Taylor's better because we know he's not. So just stay out of the comments.
Oh, ouch.
Stay out of the comments.
Ouch. Taylor's damn good, but wow. Ouch. So, yeah, Canby Music Den. Ryan, we love you, and we'll see you guys soon. Please share this video so we get more hate. And if you're unsubscribing, in all sincerity, thank you for joining us this long, and we appreciate your support.
Boy, I thought there was going to be something a lot worse being said right there.
No!
But, yeah, it's very kind. Look at that.
No. If this video forces you to press the unsubscribe button, okay, it's a shame, and we don't want you to do that, but you got to do what's right in your heart, and we appreciate all the support you've given us.
You're Mandy Moore, then yes, please hit the unsubscribe button. I would just want to go after her hard for
What
fun.
if she subscribes?
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
That'd be great. What if Taylor subscribes?
We'll get a lot of B+ music then. Oh.
A-. Doom Scroller is a masterpiece. Whatever. I don't care what he said.
Yeah.
And just about everything else. So, all right, guys, we're going to shut up now. If you made it to the end, God bless you. And get a life. No, I'm just kidding.
Really.
All right, guys, thanks. We really need to get this off our chest. So thank you so much. And DR Army, be kind. All right. We'll see you guys soon.